Move on to more news. Russian President Vladimir Putin will host Qatar's Emir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al-Thani in Moscow today to discuss global and regional issues, with a key focus on the war in Ukraine. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov confirmed both leaders will exchange views on Ukraine and other regional conflicts. The talks will also cover trade, energy, particularly LNG, and mediation efforts in Syria, Gaza and Iran. Qatar has played a key role in facilitating humanitarian actions, including reuniting children separated during the war in Ukraine. Qatari Minister of State for Foreign Affairs Mohammed Al-Thani emphasized the importance of ongoing dialogue in stabilizing energy markets and supporting the global economy amid the Ukraine conflict's impact on supply chains. The Kremlin praised Qatar's role as a trusted mediator and valued its confidential discussions on sensitive global matters. We stay in the Middle East now, where Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has arrived in Moscow to deliver a personal message from Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei to Russian President Vladimir Putin, according to Iranian state media. The trip to Moscow signals Tehran's effort to bolster diplomatic backing from Russia as American pressure mounts. Meanwhile, Iran has confirmed that the next round of nuclear talks with the United States will take place in Rome on Saturday, after earlier confusion about the location. These talks come amid rising tensions over Iran's advanced uranium enrichment. This announcement on Iranian state TV followed the resignation of a top Iranian negotiator, Mohammad Javad Zarif. The talks in Rome will be mediated by Oman, who also facilitated the last round in Muscat. These negotiations come amid soaring tensions between the US and Iran over the latter's nuclear development. Trump has repeatedly threatened to unleash airstrikes targeting Iran's nuclear program if a deal isn't reached. These discussions could be crucial to averting a major escalation in the region as Iran's nuclear program continues to push towards weapons-grade levels. Let's move over to North America now, where Canada's four main federal party leaders had a face-off in a heated French-language debate, clashing over US President Donald Trump's trade war, housing and energy. Liberal leader and Prime Minister Mark Carney, slightly ahead in the polls, struggled with French and repeated attacks, tying him to Justin Trudeau's legacy. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre accused the Liberals of weakening Canada's economy, while the NDP's Jagmeet Singh targeted both Carney and Poilievre over tax policy. Bloc Québécois Yves-François Blanchet questioned Carney's leadership, saying a new face doesn't mean a new philosophy. Trump loomed large as tariffs and comments about Canada becoming the 51st US state dominated early on in the debate. Leaders also discussed boosting oil production and managing the housing crisis. The Green Party was barred from participating after failing to meet the debate criteria. An English debate follows on Thursday. Canadians vote on April the 28th. Here's what the candidates have said.
The difference, one of the differences, there are many, but one of the differences between the two of us goes to the question I was just asked, which is I put much more emphasis on the economy, on growing the economy. In fact, in this circumstance that we're in, given the scale of the crisis and what needs to be done, I would say a relentless focus on growing the economy to work for all Canadians.
Aujourd'hui, j'ai hâte de présenter ma vision de comment je vais me battre pour les gens, pas pour les PDG, pas pour les milliardaires, mais pour monsieur, madame, tout le monde. Et aussi un message important. Go, Abs, go!
We move to the Middle East next.